Hey, how are y'all doing? I am out here this morning getting up the stack of the pile of grass that I had what I want to say raked up from when the guy mowed the yard. I know, like I said, it's hard. Yeah, doing all the garden chores and everything else. I'm working a full-time job, but I'm gonna flip y'all around. I'm not doing the garden chores. I'm gonna flip y'all around, and Lord, I'm looking at this. This is a freaking jungle. Um, yeah. So, um, I don't know when I'm gonna get started on it, but I know once I start cleaning all of this up. My tomato, I do have some tomatoes on here and everything, but I know. See, look right here. I see them. Yeah, tomatoes like airflow. So I know once I get all of the weeds and everything out, this is one of my main garden beds, but I like it here because my tomatoes thrive here. A lot of my produce thrives right here. So, but it may take me, let's see, I normally try to break this up into 2 or 3 days, and as I go pulling the weeds out, I try to go ahead and put the weeds and stuff in the garbage. That way, that's not another like additional. It's labor putting it in the garbage as you go. It is, but when you're done, you're done, and all you have to do is come back and maybe level out the dirt and things like that, and sweep the brick and stuff like that. That's another chore right there for another day. I don't like putting weed killer down. I do like to get my hand rake, and yes, go in between and put out all the grass and stuff like that. It makes it look a lot better. But this is definitely gonna be that y'all my garden chore for the week. That's gonna be my main garden chore. It did rain here last night, and I did fertilize yesterday, and that helped me a whole lot. Cause once I fertilized, I forgot to come back. Well, it rained yesterday, but I don't think it rained as much. But once I fertilized last night, yesterday evening, when I said I did. I fertilized. My husband was out here with me. I did not water because I was banking on it raining, and it, like I said, it did rain and everything. So I'm gonna still not water today if it does not rain. But that, like I said, this is my garden tour for the week, and I'll probably just break this up into one, maybe 2 or 3 days. We'll see how I'm feeling, because as it's getting hot, you want to kind of gauge yourself out here, or just being outside. Period. Like I said, making sure you have a hat, gloves, water, seating, shades on, some eye protection, because like I said, I will be dealing with the dirt and things like that, and you got spiders and other bugs and all like that. So yeah. So but anyway, guys, look, I'm going to get off here. Y'all have a blessed day. I want to say thank you to everyone who watches my content. Share it out, comment but down below. I want to engage with you all. Yes, I'm gonna take out over to, hold on. uh, uh, I'm gonna show y'all something. Okay, this is my plum tree. Go my hand. Yeah, this is granted. It is in a garbage can. Now, what I plan to do once the season is over with, and I only have one. I thought I had 3 or 4 last year. I didn't get anything on here, but this year I do have one. I thought I had like 3, but I know it needs to go on the ground. While we were away on vacation, this tree has fallen about 3 or 4 times, y'all. Yeah, it has fallen about 3 or 4 times, but our plan is to put it in the ground at my mother-in-law's house. Um, this is a southeast facing place that it's in, and I think it does very well there. So, but we're gonna put it in the ground there. Once the season is up with, I'm gonna, and you know, it looks like a fig, but it's a pear. The shape of it reminds me of a fig, and I never could really just get my figs to growing back here. It's like one year I did, and the winter just, when the winter came, we just destroyed it. You know, having to take plants in and out the house, and you don't want all the little bugs and stuff in there. But yeah, like I said, that's my task for the week. One other spot that I keep wanting to put my garden in, and I have my three sisters' garden here. I'm gonna flip you around.